we don't need so many things to live. But our desires, our longings are unlimited. Today you earn $10,000. Tomorrow you want more, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, like that. The desire can keep going. I want more and more and more. But why is that? Why do we have those desires? Knowing that our needs are not so many. We don't really need so much things in life to live. So we need to ask those questions to ourselves. Because we know that our longings, our desires are unlimited is because we come from that unlimited infinite consciousness. So our soul, our I wants to attain that unlimited thing. But since we are here with all our vrittis and pashas and ripus, we struggle to make that state of mind, that to understand ourselves, make ourselves understand that where we are supposed to go. So when the desires pops up in our mind, we need to ask question. Why? Do I need this? Suppose Priyanka, what kind of iPhone you have? What? 13. Priyanka has iPhone 13. Now there is 16 already, right? So Priyanka thinks, oh, now there's this iPhone 16. I want that, And she's thinking, if she has money, she will say, I will buy. But if she doesn't have money, oh, I wish I had money to buy, then she feels sad. So, and if she has money, she thinks, I'm going to buy. But then she decides, why do I need? Can the work of the work I'm doing with the iPhone 13, do you think there are more? I cannot survive with that. Do I need 16? Do I really need it? Why do I need? Oh, it's my desire to get that. Just desire, Maybe instead of that money, maybe I can donate to someone who is in need. Maybe someone needs money for buying book, one student. Or someone is sick, needs money for buying medicine. Or maybe one Dada Didi is struggling with the project. I give that money. And she goes and donates. And after that, that feeling she gets, oh my God, I feel so satisfied inside. I feel like contented, So then she feels, oh, this is the reality, So it's a practice, what we practice. Like other day, Ananda was saying this, our Shakripu and Ashtapasha, 6 enemies and 8 feathers. And like anger. If we practice anger, every time something happens, I get angry. So that's what I'm practicing, and that's become the state of my mind. That's how I become. And if I hate someone, I start, every time I feel hatred, I hate that. I hear many people, I hate that. I always tell people, please don't use that word, because that's what you become then. Your state of mind become that. So if you want so santosha, the contentment is a state of mind that we need to practice. We need to understand. It's not just a simple thing. If we say we should be contented with whatever we have, but you need to make your all or your cells, your all vrittis, all your ashtavasha, to make that practice. You have to train them to understand that, and so that you can be, in that state of mind. It's just what my life is for. So it's very important. And once we understand that, we are able to surrender that. That's the real detachment from your desire. When you detach from your desire, detachment is not that something that you suppress. oh, I don't want this, I don't want, then it bursts up in bigger force. So detachment is something that you understand at the deeper level. You are able to give up. That's a true freedom to mind. Yes, when you are able to surrender that, So attachment can come with many things, with the material things, with human being, and like mothers, sometimes they are very, very attached to their children. Recently, June, July, when new session schools, one family I know, they have only son. He just finished junior high school and supposed to go to the high school, and they decided to send him to the other city so that he can be, I think, the same college and can be, selected for that. And then in few days he started crying. I don't want to. I want to come back home. And they brought him back. I said, "What is that? Don't you let him grow? How would he grow? How would he explore his life?" And you had to, at one point, you have to send him to the college in any way. So these are small things, but those matters. We have to be vigilant to our what kind of things and thoughts we create in our mind. So contentment is not just just a word or yes, santosha, we should be satisfied. It's not like that. It had to be practiced. It is one of the 5 points of niyama. Niyama is that practice to self, internal self. And I believe that if we can practice niyama in our personal life, in like shaucha, physical, external, internal, psychic, internal, external. I think psychic, external, internal is Ashtavasha and Sharipu. If we can overcome those fetters and enemies, we purify our mind, and it will help in our contentment, also santosha, and tapa, service. That service, normally we do service with our comfort zone. It's okay, we should do that. But tapa is something that when you go beyond your comfort zone to help others, you take pain. That's what tapa means, really. So when you are able to practice that, and then swadhyaya, when you really understand yourself, you study with the understanding knowledge, and because there are so many also confusing theories and philosophy also outside, so we also need to understand what is right, because in the society there are so many what you will call wrong teachings also, like they say Kashi. Kashi is one of our Guru chakra, is one of the chakra, and so if you reach that state of mind, you can get to liberation, But in India, people practice that. Before death, if you go to Kashi, you die there. You will be liberated. You will be not reborn again. So this kind of practices are, harmful for human beings. You have to really understand. So Swadhyaya with understanding of, that helps myself to understand at the deeper level who really I am. And then practice Ishwara Pranidhana. If we practice 5 of those yama, which is related to self, then niyama, and so yama will be easy to practice, which is related to external entity. So I think way more we practice consciously with awareness, more we will be able to liberate ourselves from all the obstacles and bondages and from the what do you call bondages and obstacles. So can raise our consciousness to the higher level and our state of mind. So and I would like to share one story that because when we practice yama and niyama, we purify our, not our mind, our body and soul. And with practice of meditation, we whatever we desire, they said that it's saying that when your willpower is according to the will, or when your will is desire is according to the Param Purusha, he desires for you. Then when it coincide, then that thing happens. So when we positively and with the selflessly desire for something, to desire sense to do something for his creation, for the society, then he's always with you. That things happens, and he created that. And also, when you want to, have his closeness, with you, and you really achieve that. You find it, and the story that I'm going to tell you is that I forgot that story. It's my personal story, but I think I was going to tell you. Oh, yeah, I will remember now. So my first posting was in Ranchi, which is very close to Kolkata, and so it was just after emergency. Baba had come out of jail, and everything was so vigorously, so speedy, all work happening, and I had no time to breathe. Even every day, Margi is coming. Didi, you have to come there. There is a kirtan. There is a initiation. There are in this village. There is people are in trouble. There is some kind of witchcraft, and you have to come. So every day there was so much going on, and any weekend if I find free, Saturday I would take train to Kolkata, and Sunday I have Baba's darshan, and in the evening I take train back to Ranchi. And so I had school, and so it was so busy. And then almost a little bit less than 2 years, I got second posted in Lucknow, where I heard before emergency that was the biggest unit in India. So many Margis. But after emergency, everybody hiding. So there was no Margi about posting there. And for 6 months, I stayed in some Margi's house. And anyways, then finally after 6 months, I found my place. I got 2 home girls, and we did not have money. I got 14 kids. Little bit money comes from the fee that I pay rent, and little bit food for the kids. And so like that we are surviving, and 2 years passed like that. Then one night, one Margi couple, they just came to Lucknow. He was a businessman, Vijay. Now he's in Australia, and his wife, Vibha. They came on scooty at night, late night. Girls were sleeping, and with lots of fruits. And so the Didi, we are here for you, and don't worry, we will help you, support you. And anyway, so in the morning when the girls wake up, and Didi, where did these fruits came? I said, Baba came last night, I told them. So they're so happy. Baba came, so really, Didi? I said, yes. Anyway, so when they came there, and they started supporting and helped the girls to put in the school and their uniform, books and everything. Then I thought maybe I should do a culture program for the school so that we can get more kids in the school. So I went and talked to them. Vijay Dada, in India we call Dada Margis also. He said, yes, sure, you do. So 1 month we did practice. Margi family, the girls, they come every day teaching girls, my students, and preparing dance and dramas, everything. So, and he said he will help. So I did, and everything, got big tent and musicians and photographer, everything, and the program, and soap and everything. And at the end of the program, this brother, he gives me 100 rupees. I said, Dada, but you said you will help. How will I pay it with 100 rupees? And that time, tent was like, I remember still 265 rupees. And the musician was my one of the parents. He said, I will not charge for myself, but you have to pay the musicians, tabla, and as 100 rupees. That was. And then I think photographer was another 200, 300, something like that. So I said, how, Didi, I didn't know you were doing such a big program. So I said, but how to do small program? This is how it is. He left, and then next morning, this young Margie's kid, boy comes, Didi, they are asking for money. I said, no, what to do? So I just asked, but you know, my mind that time was so simple, so naive. I'm thinking, Baba gave me this idea, Baba wanted me to do, I did it. No, Baba will do something. I'm not worried or anything, just like that. And then next day comes, I was doing meditation. I said, Baba, you know what to do. Anyways, so there was one Margi sister, her husband has passed away. He worked in the central government, and she used to give me 10 rupees a month donation. So I would go after 3-4 months, and so this time I did not go long time. So I went there because I had not paid rent and anything. I don't have any money. So I went there and said, Didi, you coming after a long time. My daughter got married and I was waiting for you. So she gave one envelope in my hand, and yeah, this is for you, Didi, you use for whatever you want. So I came back, it was 1,000 rupees. And I said, wow, Baba gave me already. So I was like, so I paid all the rent and all the bills, and we had conference in Allahabad. I took kids with, with that money, everything was done. So it was like, it's like, when you do something, and we do struggle, but Baba always, fulfill whatever is needed. And so, yeah, that's it. Thank you.